What is going on, beautiful people? Today is a sad, sad day. I'm sorry to inform all of you that Davey, the betta fish, has died. I know. It's a tough blow. I received the news earlier this morning. It's a tough blow to all of us. He was loved by all. He meant a lot to everyone. So sad. So sad. But with that being said, it is just a fish, so I'm not gonna get that upset. And I haven't been home in 2 weeks to really clean the tank, do anything like that. I was expecting my siblings to do it, but I guess not. So who knows why he ended up dying. I don't know if nitrogen levels got too high, if just tank wasn't clean, if the stuff got clogged. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to get too upset. It was a fish. So, anyways, class Calc 2 done for the day. Calc 2 done. And then I was supposed to have history class in about 20 minutes, but I got an email like 4 minutes after my after my calc class saying that history, there's no class today. He had recorded a lecture and posted it because something came up. He had a conflict with something. I don't know. So, I will be watching that lecture here soon, and before going to my lunch and learn at noon. For those who don't know what a lunch and learn is, basically we get these professors who volunteer their time. They come in and basically they just will talk about their field or their research or different things that they do in the school system, just for, familiarize us with them with us type thing. It's really nice. I enjoy it. It's only an hour. It's on Mondays from noon. I may have mentioned Lunch and Learns before to you guys, but I know a lot of you are new and don't probably either A, haven't heard of them, or B, don't remember what they were. So Lunch and Learns, you have lunch and you learn. It's pretty self-explanatory. Usually the Lunch and Learns will take place in person and they had food catered in and this and that, all that. But obviously because of COVID and pandemics and everything like that, everything has moved online and we have to provide our own food to eat. But most people eat before the Lunch and Learn, actually. So it's just a learn after lunch, I guess. So a WebEx meeting. But like I said, it's no big deal. But today's going to be a great day, even though we lost a fellow comrade. But it happens. So, like I said, I'm going to go head back so I can watch the online lecture. Well, I could have watched it at school, but then this way I can go get something to eat, because I was planning on not being able to eat until like 4 o'clock today. So being able to eat at noon, or I guess 11 today, is a very, very nice surprise. So even on bad days, you have good surprises that you can't take for granted. Every little thing's a blessing. So I'm gonna head back and I will catch you guys later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so starting the day off exactly where I started. Same parking lot, everything. So I mean, we're just on a tear right now, marking off things on a to-do list. So I don't know why he stopped. Oh, okay. There was a vehicle that just decided to randomly stop, and I didn't know what he was doing. So anyways, like I said, just going on an absolute tear. Our to-do list for today, I find it very, 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 very helpful to create a to-do list. Write down everything that you have to do in the day, even if it's like the littlest of tasks. And it may seem a little overwhelming at first, like just the amount of things, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get this done. I don't have enough time. But like, before you know it, you're just going to start checking things off over and over and over. And like, soon you're down to like one or two things, and you're just like, wow, I did a lot today. And it's like, almost like a self-reassurance type thing of, hey, I did something today. I did something good. And, I got a lot done, very productive today, and it's one of the best feelings, at least in my opinion. So I'm a big advocate of just making to-do list. But so 2 to 3 classes done for today. Lunch and learn done for today. We talked about like what it means to be a nation, nationhood, and just common ideals, and why the U.S. is so divided now, and this and that, and are we heading in the right direction, and all that good political stuff that I don't like talking about. So, anyways, that's done, and then I went and talked to my research lab professor about a possible research grant for the summer that I could be getting. I have to write the paper, and then I could be getting it. But, so I now have another thing to put on my to-do list that I need to get done within the next probably 2 weeks. So I'll get it done, though. A lot of it is actually already written. I just need to like format it correctly and change a few things, this and that, here and there. But a lot of it's actually already done. So, big thing is actually going to be getting a picture of what I want to do in there. So it's like a big tip for like when writing research grants and stuff like that. Like, talk less, show more is what I was told. So people aren't going to go through and read word for word like what you want to do and everything like that. Show a picture of what you want to do, like a drawing or a CAD auto drawing file. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and find a computer program where I can kind of like quick sketch up a just idea that I have in my head, and why I want to do it and everything. So that's what I need to do within the next 2 weeks. But today I still have to finish taking a few notes on a history lecture that was online today. And then I have an engineering lecture in 2.5 hours that I need to go to that is also online. So I'm done over at campus for today, but I will be stuck at my computer doing a lot. I don't know how much I will film after this, but I guess you guys just gotta stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, not sure what I will film today. That someone is not amused. So yeah, not really sure what I'll film today. I know I talked to you guys after meeting with the lab professor. I think that was the last time I talked to you guys. But since then, I have finished up history notes. I watched my engineering lecture, and the professor went over the same PowerPoint that we've been going over the last 4 classes. And then he decided to start something new and spent less time on the new stuff rather than the old stuff. So I don't know what's going on there. How was your day? How was your day?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah.
You woke me up, Fifi. I told them that Davey passed away today.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. Ew. You're nasty.
Thanks.
Do you have a fact?
No, I do not have a fact.
You don't have a fact? I'm not a very good vlogger.
I know.
Well, let me come up with a fact. Let me do some thinking.
Oh my goodness.
No, what?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you tired?
No.
Yeah, you shouldn't be because you took like a 3-hour nap today.
It's fine.
I'll be right back. Hey, well, Daphne just told me that today is the anniversary of Al Capone, his death. So Al Capone was a famous, what would you call him, gangster? Mobster?
Mobster.
I mean, same thing, really. Back in the 20s? I think it was the 20s. But then, like, didn't he go to, like, Alcatraz and...
He went to Alcatraz and then...
But, like, didn't he bust out of there?
I can't remember if he busted out of there or not.
Yeah, it would have been, like, the 20s and 30s.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know
and
if
he was also known as Scarface, too.
The only other thing I remember about him is that when he was in his little, like, jail cell or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
when he did, like, the Valentine's Day massacre, he, like, he says, like, he was haunted by one of the men he killed or whatever. So, like, he was in his cell and stuff, and they'd be like, there's someone talking to me, and the guys would be like, no. And he's like, yeah. Anyway. But when we went to the Alcatraz Museum in Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
that had all, like, that stuff, they did, like, a recreation of his cell, and he got a special cell that was, like, slightly bigger. He had, like, a desk and lamp, and he had the fixins.
Mm-hmm. Good to know. Well, my fact of the day was going to be that newborns, like newborn babies, they can swallow and breathe at the same time for about 7 months. You can't do that. You just tried, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, you can't. Because your epiglottis?
Yeah. Yep.
Epiglottis?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little flap in your...
That covers
in
the
your
opening and controls.
In your throat. It
down.
covers your esophagus, right?
Yes.
Or your windpipe.
Mm-hmm.
So, there. 2 facts a day. I'm gonna leave it with... Or I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I hope you guys had a fantastic day. And if you guys did enjoy today, don't be afraid to hit the like button down below, share with everyone you know, and I shall be seeing all of you tomorrow on another day in the life of a dumb vlog. Peace.